welcome you to what I like to call can you survive the killer? Welcome done. In other words, welcome to Dead by Daylight. Welcome to Dead by Daylight right now. It's those for you who do not know what this game is, it is a wonderful world where you get to play either as the killer, where you get to stop people from repairing generators to escape, or find a hatch to escape, or you could play as the killer to, sacrifice those very same survivors by either, by certain items, whether you get to kill them or hook them to sacrifice them to the wonderful killing god that this game has developed. So, with that said, I'm going to start as a survivor to show you what's going to go on, what's going to happen. Well, let's get started. Give me 1 second to check the audio here. Make sure everything is okay. Alright, so as you can see, my current character is very high leveled. She has about 14,000 plus points. Right now, as I continue to play with all my friends. So right now I'm going to show you what it's like to be the survivor. There are a lot of perks in this game. Some give you more chests. Some give you more... Some let you to choose the location. Some, give you self-healing, and so on. What I'm going to show you is how to use certain perks to your advantage. So, you have different add-ons to your items. There's a flashlight, there's a map, there's a key, there's a toolbox, there's a health kit. Certain add-ons will give you, easier repair time, easier speed, and so on. So with that said, I'm going to start this. Let's try to find a lobby, and let's get right to it. And unfortunately, there are times where you're going to get disconnected. So, we're going to try this again. As for all time's sake. Those waiting for Street Fighter, by the way, I will be broadcasting the arcade edition probably when it hits. So, be prepared for that. And everything will be okay. Also, another tidbit to know is that you can also customize your characters as you go on. The higher level, I assume, you can customize your character. It really doesn't do anything per se to change gameplay-wise. It's just fun to do. That way, just use it that way. So I'm gonna add a few items to myself. And see what we do. Different types of characters, which I'll go deeper into. There's once this game ends, I'll show you all the colors that lie with all this. With that said, depending on which killer it is, they have different characteristics as well, just as survivors do. So, There's the Trapper, which can trap things. The Wraith, which can in and out disappear by ringing some kind of gong or chime, whatever you want to call it. A few examples like that. And if you add in DLCs, which I do enjoy myself, or I'll get into the killing phase once once after this game goes by. So with that said, here we go, and there are times where the gameplay can freeze for some reason. Okay. Yeah, it also takes a little bit to load depending on what kind of internet connection people have. But that's pretty much self-explanatory. Alright. So here we go. As you can see, I have a toolbox in my hand. I'm gonna keep one ear open because, well, that way I can hear everything. And if you hear a heartbeat like that, you're going to A, run, because, the killer won't be close, or something like that. Each killer has a different... Most killers have, the same heartbeat, but others have different other characteristics that, help them, help them know that you're there. There's also times like that where you just have to run and hide. Always fun. The more people you have preparing a generator, the faster it goes. And like myself, I'm going to run. Fun, right? And that was a little too close for comfort. Which is also great. Oh. Also, you can cleanse totems that will also do stuff. Depending if they have a hex or not. Which I'll go into deeper later. Of course, if you like to risk yourself and go save your teammate, there's also that. Like you there, my teammate just finished another generator, which is great. I can just find a generator again, it'd be great too. And here I'm back where I started. So I'm going to restart this generator and continue going on. And people keep texting me. Also, you get good and great skill checks, so that's also important. Great skill checks will get you to get you done even faster. As you see, me and my little friend over here just finished the generator. Always fun. Now we just need to find one more and we can escape and open the doors, which take a bit of time also. Also, there's certain maps I don't like, so you'll find out that later. So... and I don't want to go that way. Hopefully there's a generator in here. Alright, he's gonna finish that generator. I'm gonna run to our door, and I'm gonna try to open it. So hopefully the killer doesn't find me, and we'll go from there. So hang on to it. This is the exciting part, where the killer might find majority of us, and yeah, you'll see the wonderful running sequence that I'll probably have. Because that's awesome. And we're all the way over there, which is great. Which is fine. Also, certain perks, FYI, certain perks do sometimes prevent you from escaping early. So there's that. You can also heal teammates. The more teammates you have, the faster you can heal. we go. That's how the survivor thing works. Get generators, to open the door and run away. That's basically how survivor works. So basically, that's how the survivor works. Also, good to know there's rarity on each item. Brown is common, yellow is little more rare, super rare is green, ultra is, I guess, a very rare perk is unbreakable, or something like this, unbreakable, which helps you get up. Is a very rare perk, and a pink one like you saw here is a ultra rare item. Higher percentage. So, you know, the higher the color. So if you see something like pink, it means you got something really great. With that said, I'm going to show you the killer aspect. The killer aspect is different. You're gonna prevent your survivors from, prevent the wonderful survivors who are trying to run away, and hook them to sacrifice them to, you know, whatever entity, or I guess it's not called God, it's called entity. So, that's always great. And the killers also come up with their own set of wonderful things. So, you know, one could, like, you know, slow them down, one could, you know, give you a power boost, stuff like that. Also, there are offerings where, you know, you could, like I said, also give the killers side advantage. Okay, so enough tutorial? A tutorial? Okay. Now, the Huntress is interesting because she likes to, she likes an axe. Axe is very hungry little thing. She has the, consider like the sniper of the game, where she randomly can hold up to 5 axes and then toss them. So, in some cases, with the add-ons to your weapon, you can either slow down, you can either, you know, either have more hatchets, or or increase its speed, or, you know, increase its range, so stuff like that. I mean, alright, enough with the tutorial, really. People who are probably watching this later, you know, you'll probably enjoy this more than I do. So, you'll probably enjoy me, you know, actually doing something rather than explaining it. So, you know, let's get to that. Have some fun? Fun? Okay. Now, as a killer, you're gonna have to know a few things. They're gonna spawn. The survivors are more than likely going to spawn a lot more further away, so you're gonna have to work for your, your attacks. So if I'm right, and usually I have a good, pretty accuracy about that. It's not perfect, but it's a decent one. I see you. Gotcha. Also, there's gonna be killers that do camp you, so be aware of that as a survivor. Yeah, you're not going anywhere. Yeah, you're not going anywhere. Just seriously. Now, if you could kindly die, that'd be great. A locker here somewhere, right? Also, lockers for the Huntress, you know, you pick up more hatchets. Huh. Guess I know where that is. Oh, hey! I see what you're doing. Continuously screw it up so I'd go over there and you can save him. A for effort. That was a very good run, whoever you are. Really pushed my buttons on that one. That's how the killer works. Not as softly as I did it, but that's basically how it does. I actually killed the one with the most perks. Points and you level up. As you level up, you get a new set of items. Rinse, repeat. And I keep talking about it. But right now, I'm gonna stick as a survivor, because being the killer is such a pain. Just point that out there. Gonna play with this for another about 20 minutes or so, and we're gonna call it because no one's here, and that's alright. Sometimes you get that way. But I hope I entertain everybody who watches this video after I'm done. Now we played the waiting game. Would you kindly load, please? I think the game's frozen, unfortunately. This is the also problem with Dead by Daylight, where it gets frozen every few seconds.